Good morning, chat. Hello. Did I scare you? I hope I did. Hi, Michael. Hi, Ace. Hi, Tomtillion. Hi, Ernesto. Hi, Volt. The laugh got you. The evil menacing laugh like that. I just ate food and my tummy is so full. A bunch of pasta. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hi, Man Rome. Ah!
Hoping the family and you had a great Easter, had to stop by before sleep and wish happy Bunny Day.
Kibble. Mondayo. Thank you so much. What the heck for the 5,000 bits? Thank you. I appreciate that. What the heck? Yeah, Easter it was a lot of commotion. I will say that. I was overstimulated by the end of the day. Like, kind of getting a little, what's the word? Easily irritated, which I feel like I don't normally get to that point unless I'm PMSing. But I'm not PMSing. And yesterday, there was just so much going on, man. So much going on. And I was so tired. Hi, everyone. But all in all, I mean, the day was pretty good. I got to help a lot. I cooked everything for the day, so I didn't like um decide what was going to be made. They had got everything, and then I was kind of put in charge of like cooking it all and watching it and making sure it all turned out okay, which felt like a lot of pressure. Like when I'm just cooking for myself, it's like, meh, who cares if I mess it up a little bit? I'm the one that has to eat it. But when you're cooking for a big gathering of people, there's kind of a lot of pressure. I gotta make sure that shit turns out right, you know? So we had like a ham, but it was just one of those pre-cooked ones that you just like heat up in the oven, you know, with the glaze. So that that was just like autopilot. We had scalloped potatoes. We had green beans with bacon. That's one of my mom's staples that she likes to do. So I I tried to make the bacon crispy because usually I find, I don't know, I think it would be better if the bacon was like crispy and then the green beans were, you know, the way green beans are. So like a little crisp, a little crunch in with the fresh greens. But I think cooking it all in one pan just made it all taste like bacon. Next time, I want to cook the green beans on the side, cook the bacon on the side, get the bacon crispy, and then, you know, like serve the green beans and top it with the bacon. Then I think the bacon would stay crispy. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Um, and then rolls as well. So yeah, I was in charge of making all that. Uh, I just didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want to like walk away. But also there's like music playing and people arriving and little kids yelling at each other and like not because they were mad, but just because like little kids are loud, you know. I'm loud, but then there's like little kid loud. And then there was the Easter egg hunt. We hid 300 Easter eggs all over the like property. So that was a lot. And I am a huge fan of egg hunts. I didn't actually do any hunting this year. I helped hide. But when the little kids were hunting, they kept asking for hints. And then I'd give them a hint and they would stare right at the egg and then not see it. Oh my god. I don't know why that was so frustrating to me. I mean, it was funny at first, but then when they just kept asking for hints and I was like, I don't know what else to give you other than just directly pointing at it. Like You're blind as. But anyway, uh niece and nephew did the same. Yeah, I think if they're just too young, they just don't have the patience to look, I feel like. But one of the kids that was the culprit of asking me for hints over and over is a teenager and shouldn't need baby hints to find the eggs. So I think that's where I started to get a little bit tilted. uh, but yeah, no, it was good. It was good. My stepdad was unfortunately asleep during the egg hunt part. I think he would have enjoyed seeing that. But my stepsister took a bunch of videos and pictures, so she'll be able to show them to him. But my stepdad was awake and alert for most of the day. Like while I was cooking, he was chatting with his daughter, and yeah, good vibes, good vibes. So that's good. That's good. All things considered. Hi. Would you like to come up and say hi? Kitty's here. Kitty goes meow meow. Glad you didn't smack a child. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Famine. Good morning. We went to a baby shower. How was that? Ooh. I like baby showers because you get like usually there's like champagne served and snackies, and then you get to play fun games that you normally wouldn't play. Like it's different, but it's fun. Hi, Zachary's. Hi, Lyriel. um, how many more for chat? None, because I didn't get any. I stole one little pack of Sour Patch Kids. They were Sour Patch Bunnies. That's it. That's the only candy I ate yesterday. I have a bunch of candy, so I didn't want to steal a bunch more. But I definitely thought about stealing candy from the kids. I do it every year, so. But I didn't this year. I just have too much candy already, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have an early day though, so I'm glad you had a good Easter and hope you have a good stream. Hey, good night, Kippo. Thank you for hanging out for the time that you could, and thank you for the freaking biddies. Appreciate it. Good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Hi, Triple X Jeff. No, I'm not having a baby shower. I was asking Ace about his baby shower that he went to. No drink since it was just with church people, though we had some sparkling grape juice. Ooh, low key. Wait, if it's the stuff that I'm thinking of, I love that shit. That's so good. It's the stuff that's still in like a glass bottle, right? And you have to have a bottle opener to open it up. That stuff is so good. We usually have that on New Year's. And I usually want that over a glass of champagne. It's so good. So good. Is it a girl or a boy or a goblin? I don't know. That's a question for Ace. Sausage balls? That sounds good. That sounds real good. Oh, and shopping day with my sister was really good. I enjoyed that. I hadn't been to the mall in a really long time. And usually when I do go to the mall, I either wander around without a goal in mind, or I've gone with like my grandma who doesn't really have, she enjoys shopping, but maybe only for like an hour or two and then she's done. So to go with my sister and to be like, go, go, go for a handful of hours, I think we ended up leaving at like 3 p.m. and we stayed until the mall closed. So I think the mall closes I think it was 9? Or maybe it was 8. Frick, I can't remember. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We went to all the dress stores we could think of that were in the mall. One of the ones that's like the go-to affordable dress place for like prom dresses and dance dresses is this place called Windsor. So we went there and tried on like the most of the dresses there. all of the dresses in the color of green that she was looking at. And they ended up being like out of stock of a lot of the things, or a lot of like the sizes in the style that she wanted. So we ended up placing an order online for a different dress. Hopefully she really likes that one. But I actually just got an email like today saying that the initial dress that she wanted is back in stock, and she just bought a different dress yesterday. So I sent her a screenshot of the email and I was like, "Oh, hopefully the new dress that she got she likes better." So, fingers crossed. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We got a tea at this new like boba place in the mall. It used to be a Starbucks, and then Starbucks decided to pack up and leave the mall. They didn't want to be a part of the mall anymore after the shooting happened, I think. So now there's a boba tea place there. And I got like a peach kiwi tea with jelly. And my sister got like a matcha milk tea with boba. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Um, yeah. I ended up getting jeans. I posted on my Instagram story, for those that do follow me there. I posted on my Instagram story of like things that I tried on, because I set out to get a pair of low-rise baggy jeans, and I did just that. I'm wearing them today. They're so comfortable. I love them so much. I ended up getting the two-tone ones. Low-rise baggy jeans. Whoop. Low-rise baggy jeans. I like them. Yippee! They're comfy. It takes a little bit to get used to because they're low rise. I always feel like my pants are falling down. I'm like, oh, I gotta pull them up. And then I pull them up and then they just fall right back down. And I'm like, oh, that's right. They're low rise. Are you wearing the white sneakers? Not inside. But when I wore them yesterday for Easter, I did. Indubitably. It's my go-to. You want to come up? Don't look at her. She'll jump up if you don't look at her. Pause. Wait. She's thinking about it. Are you gonna come up? Come up. Okay, she's just staring at me. I'm not gonna cater to your staring. If you're not gonna come up, then I'm not gonna sit here with my lap open. Lap closed. Closed for business. Sorry. My eye doctor told me that if I spend too much time in front of a screen, I should use eye drops 2 to 4 times a day. I immediately thought of you. Yeah, I used to have to, back when my chronic dry eye was really inflamed, I used to have to put in eye drops throughout the day because my eyes just could not handle it. I also tried on this really cute dress. I thought it was really cute. I posted this on my Instagram story. You can't really see the color, but it's like this shorter, like just body hugging, I guess. Really light pastel pink dress. Camera, come on, you can do it. Okay, that's a little better for the color. And then the back of it, get ready. Oh, isn't it so cute? The bow is so adorable. But it was like $200. I'm not gonna spend $200 on a dress I'm never gonna wear. The strands of the bow went like all the way down to the floor. It was kind of crazy. It was real cute. A few of the dresses there had big bows in the back. I'm a big fan of the big bow trend. I want a dress with a big bow. But more casual if that's possible so that I can wear it on like an average Joe day, you know? That one was like real fancy. Like, thick, good quality. The bow looks like it'd be soft, but it was actually made of like Well, the fabric around it was the same fabric as the dress, but like the inside of the bow was stuffed. If that makes sense, like with like tulle, you know, that really scratchy like tutu material. That's what it felt like inside to keep its shape, I guess. But yeah. I enjoyed my trip to the mall. I enjoyed my trip. It was fun. The mall is ever changing though and kind of sad. A lot of the stores are no longer there because they've gone out of business. They don't get enough traffic coming through because I assume people prefer to shop online like I do. And the lease in the mall is very 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 expensive monthly. I think there was I feel like there was something else I wanted to play today. I do want to play more of that Blueprints game. Don't get me wrong, I do. I'm psyched for more of that game. But I think there was something else I wanted to play too. So kiss me. Bro, I keep hitting my wrist, my hand on my desk. In the jungle, only one queen. What was the other game? I swear there was something else I wanted to play. Let lavish while we're still young. I can't remember. That's money. That's motherfucking money. Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide, man, Rome. I don't know. I mean, I do want to play more of that game for sure. Um, but I feel like there was something else that I also wanted to play, and now I don't remember what it was. Hair down, feeling like Rapunzel. What's too much screen time? All day, I guess. For me, all day. My eyes start to get strained towards the end of the day, I would say. Hi, Daz. It's nice to see you too. I'm glad to be back. I've missed streaming. I do feel like I have a lot of things to catch up on, though. I've got a lot of things kind of piling up that I really need to knock out of the way. Hi, Geometro. Yo, yo. I need to deep clean my apartment because I decided to email my apartment complex to ask if I can keep my rent the same rather than hike it up to $400 a month that they're asking. So we'll see what they say. But I kind of wonder if I guess I just don't know the intention behind them raising my rent. I don't know if it's because they just want me out so that they can rent it for a higher price. I don't know if it's because they think I'm trashing the place. I don't know. So I told them in the email that I've kept this apartment in good condition and I'm a tidy person, blah 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 blah. And I do my part to keep the public areas clean, blah 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 blah. So hopefully they'll accept that. But I have like a tiny little itty bitty inkling of a feeling that they maybe might want to do a walkthrough because I've had this apartment, since this apartment complex opened. So I don't know. We'll see. So I want to deep clean my apartment, like mop my floors deep clean, that kind of thing. Um, yeah. Hi, Squiggles. Hi, Honey Maja. What mic do I use? Would you recommend it? Currently I am using the Rode NT USB. I reckon it's called. I like it. I would recommend it if you want a USB microphone. Actually, do they sell it anymore? I don't know. It's an older mic. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's a good one, I think. I gotta mop and clean mine on Saturday. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been, I want to say like 8 months since I've mopped my floors. Ugh. So I need to do that. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanna really deep clean for springtime. I also need to finish editing that hair vlog. I should message my hairstylist and apologize because I told her I'd have a tour by the weekend, and I passed the weekend. I feel like it's too late to message her now, but I don't want her to think that I took free hair services and then dipped. So yeah, I don't know. So there's that. I did end up grocery shopping today. I did dishes and laundry today. I I kind of tidied up a little bit. My apartment was very, very gross and like just stuff everywhere. I look cozy today. Thanks. I am cozy. Well, I'm wearing my t-shirt, but I'm actually wearing jeans. They're my new jeans that I got. Oh, new jeans. I'll have to check out Rode mics. I'm using a HyperX one at the moment. I think HyperX isn't bad. I think it's a good out of the box mic. And with some OBS filters on it, it's not bad at all. I really like the convenience of the tap to mute on the HyperX and the like quick gain control. I really liked that. This one doesn't have any of that. It has the knob on it is like volume to your output and then live monitoring versus like game input, like how much ratio you want of either one. Which I do like that. But if you want like a push to mute or gain control, you have to set that kind of stuff up in OBS. And or use like a stream deck. Melissa Rosalia. But yeah, I like it. It's a good one. I'm not exactly in tune on the microphone market though, I would say at the moment. Like this is a really old one that I've had for a while and it works great, but compared to newer ones on the market, maybe there's a better one out there. I don't know. But in my opinion, you can't go wrong with Rode. Good audio quality. Hi, Brady. Thank you. Ooh, HyperX headsets. I've heard that they kind of break easy. I've had my second ones just snap on me and they were pricey. My headphones are broken and taped up now. Oof. Yeah. I haven't heard amazing things about their headsets. But yeah, I don't mind the microphone. The HyperX mic that everyone seemingly has. Hi, Weaknies. Steel Series for headsets now. I had a friend who had a Steel Series headset and he ended up not liking them after a while because they felt really heavy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any experience with Steel Series, so I cannot offer my insight on that brand, unfortunately. Of course, honey. Of course, of course, of course. Ooh. Oh yeah, when the well, actually a little birdie told me that Marathon isn't like releasing for the public until fall, right? Fall of this year. That's a long ways away. I've used a SteelSeries Arctis 7 for work for the last year and a half. It's at one of the headsets. I want the wireless $300 ones because they work with the XLR mixer I got. I think that's the one that my friend had. A little extra cash, you can get something from Sennheiser. Headset wise, that brand sounds familiar. I mean, these have been great for me, but I remember them being pricey. But I miss having a wireless headset. I really do like the wireless. Marathon equals streamathon. No, marathon's a game. But streamathon wise, I mean, what I said in Discord. I gotta get that going too. Which means I need to finish up prep for it. I'm elastic girl. La, 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 la. It's fine. Works great on long calls. Way better than having to use earbuds. That's fair. That checks out. Oh, God. Again, the wire just got caught in something. I'm so over wires. I hate wires, but I hate like the quality setback that you accept when you choose to do wireless. Like usually the audio quality isn't as great as it would be wired. Which is just unfortunate. Mm-mm-mm. I do remember Squiggles Spoon saying that he found wireless headsets to be really difficult to work with his Go XLR, but I didn't really ask for more information beyond that. Spoon. Yeah. Yeah. But Spoon's an audio guy. Maybe he'd be the person to ask. I don't know. Oh, you have the Roadcaster. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. He might have more information. He's wise with that sort of thing. He's audio wise. Yeah. I was wondering about that too. Mic monitoring with a wireless headset. I think it would be delayed. Like just a tad, maybe. I don't know. I went extra fancy because I heard garbage things about the Go XLR. Yeah. Well, and the fact that it's no longer supported or something. It'll be fan supported, but not actually officially supported. But yeah, I think going the road route was a good call. Audio, like learning about audio is so time consuming. I don't have the patience for it. I do not. Like, I don't know. Trying to mess with audio is like trying to code. I feel like they're in this same bracket. I don't like it at all. I have zero patience when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't have enough attention span to focus on that. It's a rabbit hole, don't go down it. I mean, I wish it could be a rabbit hole for me. I'd love to learn about it. As a streamer, I probably should learn about that and not rely on other people to help me with that sort of thing. But I just, ugh, I'm not about it. I'm not about it. Hi, caffeinator. I need someone to do it with for sure. It's terrible alone. I think having someone there to kind of like be a second ear while you're messing with stuff is important too. I can see that. Lisa Breton. Oh, my tummy is so full. It's like that uncomfortable full, you know? Like you don't necessarily have a tummy ache, but you just ate so much food that it's like bleh. Bleh. Baby la la Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hi. had mac and cheese for dinner because it was all I had in my cupboard. I'm getting my grocery delivery tomorrow, and I've got 4 different meals planned, so I'm gonna be set for a while. Hi, Juan. Good morning. I got a lot of the stuff that I'm getting kind of overlaps with one another. So I got stuff to make curry, stuff to make tofu tikka masala, stuff to make stir fry, and then pasta salad. So I'll make like the pasta salad first because that involves the most fresh ingredients. So I'll use up all that first. The store had green onion for the first time in literally, oh my god, it's been like since last summer. This store has been just out of green onion. I don't know why. But they had green onion. So I got 2 bundles. I'm gonna cut a bunch and I'm gonna freeze it. Yeah, I have looked into growing green onion. I don't know where to best get like seed starters. I looked at Amazon. I don't know. I don't know where I would grow it. I don't know. Because I've tried growing the mint like Mara told me to do. But that kind of failed. And then I've tried growing basil, and that went okay for a while, but then it kind of got really gross. Basil just grows weird, though. 170 streams a week. Whoa! I use Whole Foods delivery, like Amazon Whole Foods delivery. It's tight. I mean, it's good. It's convenient for me. But yeah, I don't know. How long do your groceries usually last till you have to make a new order? Usually, I would say most of the time I grocery shop, I get like a meal or 2 at a time. So usually I'm ordering groceries every week. But lately I've been super lazy. So it's been like every 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, I think I've gone 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks this last round without shopping. But I was really running out of stuff. Maybe I should try having groceries delivered. It's convenient. Hi, Cheesecake. Hi, Jatata. It's very convenient. I also think even if you don't necessarily want to get them delivered to your door, you can like order online and then just go pick it up from the store. I know like Albertsons does that. I think Walmart and Target do that too. I just grocery shop online. You don't have to meander through the aisles and buy a bunch of shit you don't need. You go online with the purpose of whatever you're wanting to make for dinner, and that's that. Like there's no impulse buys. Well, sometimes there can be impulse buys. Sometimes, at least for Whole Foods, sometimes it'll be like previously purchased, and I'll see like cinnamon rolls, and I'm like, yes, put it in the cart. Hi, Mia Mice. Thank you. Fuck, I should have got cinnamon rolls. It's not too late. I can add it. It's getting delivered tomorrow. So, I have time. Should I get cinnamon rolls, chat? You sound so good. It's the algorithm trying to get you to spend more money. Not the grocery store having an algorithm. Oh. Hi, Ogie. Yes, for cinnamon rolls. Add it. Treat yourself. Only if you're going to buy enough for the whole class. You want me to buy 55 cinnamon rolls? That's insane. That's insane. Having groceries delivered is extremely nice for people like me with anxiety. Yes, heard, real, seen, true. When just the thought of leaving the apartment feels too much. Yes. Fuck yes. I agree wholeheartedly. For me, I'm a big social anxiety person. I don't know why, but it feels like the whole world is watching me when I step out of my apartment most of the time. So when I would go to the grocery store, I didn't like the feeling of being watched. but also like not exactly knowing where to go to get your stuff, like having to kind of go through every aisle and look at everything. It's time consuming. But the grocery store I also used to go to, I don't have a car, so I walk. And the way there is kind of obstructed by people begging for money. And I find it extremely social anxiety inducing to have to tell them no or walk past or it really stresses me out. So the reason why I started getting grocery delivery, I would say because it was because of that. But I started really getting used to it during my streamathon last year when I absolutely didn't leave the apartment at all. So I just got grocery delivery, and ever since then, it's all I've ever done. I like it. It's convenient. And Varden, hi. Thanks for the 100 bits. Wanna rock like Jenny. Get your head done, nails done like Jenny. Am I a vegetarian? I'm not a vegetarian, but I do eat vegetarian quite a lot because I don't personally like handling raw meat myself. I find it really gross. I will eat meat. Like if I go over to my mom's, they always are having meat over there. Like yesterday, I just had ham. But otherwise, I don't really eat meat a lot. I do rely on plant protein myself. I also don't like milk, so I stay away from dairy, except for cheese. Cheese is good. Um, but yeah, I would say I'm mostly vegetarian. Mostly, but I don't qualify as a vegetarian. I just eat a vegetarian diet a lot of the time. For someone who works at Target, I urge you to not buy your stuff a day before a big holiday. I would say a lot of people wait for that because they're like, oh my God, tomorrow's Easter. I've got to make things tomorrow. Send them to the store. In fact, my stepdad told me when I was shopping, when I went dress shopping with my sister on Saturday, he also gave me a list of things to buy at the store because he's like, I need to make this tomorrow. He didn't end up making the thing, but I felt like I felt like it was the worst time to go to the store because everything was sold out. It was weird. I don't know why everyone does that. Why do they do that? You don't like being watched, but you like streaming. I know. That's the weird thing. That's the weird thing. I feel like this is different. I don't literally see your eyes looking at me. It's just your usernames, and that's fine. But when when people are physically staring at me, I get so uncomfortable. But I can't tell that you're staring at me, so I guess I'm not uncomfortable about that. I can stare back and make you guys uncomfortable. Okay. I can't without laughing. I'm sorry. I would say grocery shopping online, it can get expensive. It can be more expensive just because like the delivery fees and stuff. Especially the store that I shop at, like Whole Foods is like kind of the more bougie grocery store. It would be cheaper to go in person, but I don't know. I think the time saved and saving me from going outside is worth it. There's a big difference between online versus IRL. Yeah. I wanted to make something yesterday, but ran out of time. So today, yippee! Just curious, do you have autism? I don't know. Probably. I feel like I do. Maybe. Potentially. Probably. A form of it. Something going on, you know. But I've never been diagnosed. So I have no idea. But I definitely do feel that I exhibit some of those qualities. I definitely feel like I have ADHD at least. The very bare minimum. Like, not just me saying it. I genuinely think I do have ADHD. And I should look into getting it looked at to see if I need help with medication sometimes. Because, especially when I was depressed last year, I found that it was really extra hard to overcome like depression and ADHD at the same time. But I'm still here. I'm still here. We won the staring contest. Just make me shy by staring. What if I was angry? Hi, Scott. This is the second time that a streamer has stared at a camera in 2 days. It's kind of weird. Staring trend. First coffee of the day. Yummy. I had coffee a long time ago. I definitely wanted to go back to bed this morning when I woke up, but then when I physically got out of bed, I was like, oh, maybe it's just one of those days where I should just go take a nap on the couch or whatever. But I had a big old cup of coffee and that fixed it. I feel much better now. Some of the things you said sounded like my experience with autism. Dude, oh, wait, so we have several people in here that have been told that they have autism. Pog, you guys know. You guys have like an answer to your questions. I wish I did. Do I work from home? Well, yes, because this is my work. I read, I don't know if true, that people with autism don't understand irony, but Kid is good with the ironic jokes. I think there's different tiers of autism, I would say. Like how, I don't know, is that the right word? Maybe not tiers, but like different. The next word coming to mind is strains, but that also, maybe that's not the right word. I don't know. There's different forms. Different forms of autism. It manifests in different ways. Flavors. Hey, that's a better word. I like that word for it. There's different flavors of autism. I am a high functioning autistic. Some autistic people have issues with irony, some don't. That's fair. That's fair. Real and true. Different strains? Yeah, I don't know why that's the first word that came to my mind. I don't know. Yesterday was 420, okay? Hi, Navik. Run, 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 run. I said I was fine and that I don't need coffee. I just yawned. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the sun. The sun has set, and now the eepy starts to creepy. Damn it, Kit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks, Navik. Appreciate it. They're new. I like them too. We are. We are. I like this song. I've seen issues with flirting or detecting someone flirting with me. Well, I would say relatable, but I think that's just from lack of experience. And or a sense of social anxiety. Like, do you have a little bit of social anxiety to some degree? Maybe it's not like crippling social anxiety, but like I feel like everyone kind of has a little bit of that. Like they're nervous to talk to people or nervous to like make a move, that sort of thing. I think that's just normal. I wouldn't necessarily say that correlates to autism. I'm afraid to compliment people because I don't want it to seem like I'm flirting. I can feel you on that. I think too many times in the past, I do kind of feel like maybe it was an ex in the past who really like nailed this into me though. he would always get pissed at me for any sort of like compliment I ever gave anyone because he said it came across as flirting. And whenever I would use emojis, like after every sentence, I just like it because it helps convey the emotion that I'm trying to say with the sentence. But he always said that like emojis were flirting. So now I just have like, I second guess myself. I'm like, if I put a smiley face here, is this then gonna be conceived as flirting? I've tried to let that go, but it's still, it's kind of like there in the back of my mind, you know? Nah, that dude's crazy. Speaking of dating, we've got to find time to do that. Dude, didn't I say, wait, didn't I say that we were going to do Kit and Tell this month? Bruh. The month is already almost over. What the fuck? I feel like I've been so busy. Oh my god. What's Kit and Tell? The link right above your message. I want to start a series where I answer people's dating related questions and or react to like crazy dating stories or rate people's dating profiles or maybe even tell them how they can improve on themselves to get into the dating scene. Just like anything dating related, I want to talk about it. I want to start a little monthly segment about it. So if you have anything, the link there in chat, click it, submit. It's all anonymous. But I don't know. I think it's an interesting thing to talk about. I think it's an interesting thing to talk about, and I think it's something that can kind of be like ever changing. I don't know. And maybe after this first segment, like maybe after we go through it once on stream, more people will have confidence to speak up about their experience, or maybe like it will trigger something in them that will make them think of a time and they'll be like, oh yeah, actually I should tell this story, or oh yeah, actually I have this question. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. 90% of the submissions would be cap. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Wow, a smiley face is like the highest form of flirting. Them being insecure. He definitely was insecure looking back at it. He was a narcissist and so gaslighty and like fear-mongered me into staying with him. Because he was so insecure about everything. Like, I really truly isolated myself from so many friendships in that relationship. It was crazy. Anytime, we could talk about this for so long, but anytime I'd have like a song, I like to use song lyrics as, I used to really like to use them as my stream titles. I like to use them in my posts just because I don't know what the fuck to say. So why not throw in a song lyric of a song that I'm currently listening to? So anyway, I liked to do that. And every time, like I still remember this so vividly. There was one day, you guys know the song by Carly Rae Jepsen that goes, I really, 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 really like you. And I want you. Do you want me to? That song? I had that as my title because we were bopping to it, like on stream in that era. And he messaged me that day and he was like, who's your title about? Who do you like? I know things have been tense with us lately, so it's not me. Who are you talking about? Bro, it was so fucking crazy. And then like after that, he was just so certain that I liked someone else. Like that's actual crazy behavior. Unfortunately, typical young guy behavior. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I always saw him as way more mature than I, though. Is it okay to be insecure if you're honest about it? Yeah. I mean, I would say insecurity and communication are different. Like if you have a partner that is, I don't know, constantly hanging out with someone that you think may be like, oh, they get along really well, like what if they like each other? Then like it's important to communicate that and talk about it. Typical young girl expectation. Young girl expectation is to think that the guy is more mature than me. Yeah, I guess that's true. Now I think the opposite actually. I think a lot of men stereotypically, but also realistically, don't know how to handle their emotions or confront their emotions, and they don't know how to talk about them. Is this song an anime opening? I don't think so because it's K-pop. You draw a line between insecure and anxious. What do you mean by line? That's a big yikers. I think if you mean line as in like, how do I word this? I don't know how to word it. I feel like being single my entire life has made me more secure with myself than it would have if I had a relationship, but it's not helped me with experience. Yeah, that's true. But also if you're comfortable with yourself and confident in yourself, then you know like you know your boundaries, your limits, and you know where a relationship would be compromising of that. Rather than just giving, giving, giving and kind of letting the other person in the relationship eat away at you. If that makes sense? Like I feel like that happens a lot with people who date at a younger age. They don't fully understand a proper give and take, and they sacrifice a lot of themselves to be the other half for this person when in reality it should not be that way. You should still be able to be your whole selves. You say there's a difference between insecure and anxious. I think so. I think, do you mean like in dating in particular? Do you think asking for gifts on a first date is a red flag? Asking for gifts. What's the context? I feel like asking for gifts in general is rude. I don't think I'd ever ask for a gift. Like, if I were on a date, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, can you get me this? Maybe as like a joke, but not seriously. I feel like the asking for gifts thing is a red flag, but not necessarily on the first date, just in general. My youngest cousin is a teenager and he's terrified of approaching girls out of fear of being rejected or being called a creep. That's kind of getting more common amongst young men. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Uh, I think it's better to be more cautious than the other way around, though. Um, I think a good relationship, honestly, is built on a good friendship. However, so I've never been one to be supportive of the like Tinder dating culture. I get it that maybe it's hard for people to meet people sometimes. But I think like one night stand culture has kind of ruined dating. I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying that in the way that I want to say that, but kind of. I can understand why he would feel that way. And I have seen that on social media as well. Like I've seen that be present there. Um I think a lot of it though nowadays is that women are just kind of wanting a more independent lifestyle for themselves, which I think is a good thing personally. I don't think we should ever have to rely on someone else to carry our life. I think I think that's a lot of like a big mistake that a lot of people make as well. Like, "Oh, I can't survive alone. I got to have someone else." You should be content with yourself first. Well, I think the confidence I'm working on, but it's in a better place than it was. Yeah, confidence comes when you take care of yourself in all aspects. Like take care of your like physical health by you know, like remaining active, eating relatively healthy, take care of your mental health where you can. I think that kind of goes hand in hand with also taking care of the first thing. But the confidence will come when you know that you are taking care of yourself. I would love to just make friends to start. Same. Same. Same girl, same. That's what I'm trying to do this year. This year for me is year of friendships. I want to make friends and I want to have a pool of friends. Hi, Santos, by the way. How do you make friends without flirting? I mean, you just be nice. I think compliments don't have to be okay. Like, if you want to tell someone that they look good, but you don't want it to be flirty. Like, maybe, okay. So, like, the difference in compliment here would be like, give or take. Flirting would be like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, oh, you look really hot in that shirt. Obviously, that's erring on the side of flirting, right? But if you just want to say, like, well, that shirt looks really good on you, I feel like that is even a little bit more on the side of flirtiness, too. But yeah, you could just be like, I really like your shirt. Like, that's the, hi, Squirk. That's the equivalent of like a non-flirty compliment, I think. So just don't, I don't know. I want to say don't be weird about it, but weird is subjective, I think. So are you going to TwitchCon EU? Me? No, I don't have the money to fly to Europe and stay in a hotel and go to TwitchCon there. Ain't no way. I'd love to, maybe someday, but I'm gonna focus on TwitchCon NA this year because I feel like I can more confidently make that happen. My friend went on a first date and bought her roses, but she was upset and said that he should have bought a gift instead, like a bag or some accessories. What the fuck? Nah. Nah. Get the fuck out. I'm sorry, that's weird. Step one, never expect any sort of anything on a first date because it's the first date. You don't know each other. Step two, be appreciative of the flowers. It's a gesture. Step three, ew, it's cringe to ask for a gift. I'm sorry. Nah. How do you flirt without making friends? What? No. That conflicts with what I said earlier. I said a good friendship is the basis of a good relationship. I think a good friendship should come before a relationship, which is why I don't like the idea of Tinder. Because you're going on Tinder to find a relationship. So you're both kind of skipping past the good friendship step, or it's awkward to create that friendship because you both have, oh, I need to find a partner in mind. So yeah, friendship first, which is, I don't know. I understand that as an adult, it's hard to make friends sometimes. Like you've got like your coworker circle. I guess you can include Twitch. We're all on Twitch, right? We've got our Twitch circle. You know people in here. You know chat. I don't know, like that's your pool, which makes it kind of hard. I get that. I understand. That's why I think that's why I think don't start, Squirt. Don't start. Chat already believes this. Nah. If you put emphasis on the shirt, it equals a compliment. If you put emphasis on the person wearing the shirt, it equals a flirty compliment. Yeah. Maybe that's a way to say it. Uh-huh. Someone quick give Kit $2,000 to go to TwitchCon EU. Oh my god. Squirk's comment is a flirting comment. Ah, frick. We've got another one in the chat, boys. Get 'em. Sick 'em. Kind of like a double-edged sword. Yeah. My advice is don't bring flowers to a first date ever. See, I think that's sweet though. I would think that that's very kind. If I was going on a first date with someone and they brought me some flowers, that's cute. But I would never in a million years take it and be like, oh, thanks, but why didn't you get me a bag instead? That's just cringe to even say. I hate that. I hope that your friend really like got himself out of that situation. Like end the date right there, in my opinion. I don't know how to do that without being awkward and rude, but I don't think she's worth your time. Twilly! V-Bucks on a first date or I'm out. Yo, I like that idea too. That's not a bad idea. Oh my god. My screen is so much brighter. He backed off immediately. Okay, good. Good for him. How do you reject blind dates propositions as a guy without being rude? Wait, how do you reject blind dates propositions? Wait, what do you mean? As in, like, someone suggests that you go on a blind date? Or someone, like a potential partner, is suggesting you go on a blind date with them? I feel like the culture on Hinge and Bumble is a little better in that regard. That compared to Tinder, probably. I don't know because I have not been on any dating apps. So I don't know. I think bringing flowers is a nice gesture. Yeah, I agree. We're building a friendship can make them become in the friend zone title or in the friendship. Wait. The friendship can turn into a relationship. Building a friendship can make them become in the friend zone title or the friendship can turn into a relationship. I guess I don't quite understand what you're saying. If we're on a date, you're in my Twitch chat, and you don't bring me a gift, 5 gifted subs minimum. And what are you even doing? Rule number 1 of dating a streamer? That girl was hot, though. But, like, she sounds entitled. Too entitled. And even if she's physically attractive, when she brings that entitlement to the relationship, that definitely knocks her down a few pegs. Gonna give 6 to show my love. Parasocial. Aww. Let's go, Volt. I love your hair. Thanks. A friend in common wants you to date a friend of hers, but I don't want to. How do you say no politely? My answer immediately would be, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, but thanks though. You could maybe say, I'm not looking to date anyone in our, like, in my friend circle. Thanks though. I don't know. Hi, Stefan. Huh! With that said, my worth is clearly 5 gifted subs. Noted. Noted. Oh my god, she might be hot, but can she name every Pokemon? Oh god. In that case. You're limiting your pool. You're limiting your pool big time. But maybe there's more out there than I know. How many Pokemon are there? There's a lot. Like, a lot. I might have worded that weirdly. Yeah, I don't think I understand what you were trying to say. You like coffee, right? Of course. Have you seen my Twitch name? Silly goose. If you're in their chat and they're also a streamer, wouldn't you have to do the same? Maybe if I'm on a date with a Twitch streamer. Wait, as in you're on a date with the streamer, but they're streaming? You're on a date and you're both streaming? Ooh, this is taking me back to, like, the Raj Patel show. The Austin show. Those days. It happened to me at least... Wait. Almost? Alst? Oh, last. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at typos. I take them so literally. It happened to me last month, and I lied and said I had a work trip. I just turned off my phone that weekend. Oh. I think you should be honest. Just tell your friend, like, just say you're not looking to date in the friend circle. But also, if it's a blind date, maybe, and you are looking for a relationship, you don't know what you're missing. Maybe you could ask for a picture. Let's hope you're never on a date with a Twitch streamer. Wait, do the girls that you write comments to on Twitter, are they streamers or are they just e-girls? I think Squirk's looking to date an e-girl. I don't know if that's in the category of a Twitch streamer though. Maybe she'll want you to sub to her OnlyFans. And then you can become date material. 1,010 Pokemon? Actually, I thought there'd be more, not gonna lie. Your favorite song is Espresso too. Gasta mi espresso. I do like some Sabrina Carpenter. It's hard to make friends because I really want one best friend rather than 10 acquaintances. I can see that. It's good to have a close friend that you can always go to confide in. I unironically have been on a date on stream before, actually. How'd it go? Would you do it again? What did you learn? Mr. Show now. What do you mean, Mr. Show now? What? Did he changed his name again? It's no longer the Austin Show? Ain't no way. IRL streaming blind dates from 2 POVs would go hard. My entire chat called me a bottom for 3. I can see that. I can see why. Sorry. Chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, hey, in my defense, I hardly know you, so maybe the top energy will surface. You're supposed to be on my side. Prove it. Say something top energy. I'm really masculine and strong. 5'7" twink. uh, I also vibe with women more than men, so I feel that complicates things. Oh, as like friends? I kind of feel the same. As much as I want girly pop friends, I've always found it really hard to make friends that are girls. Only recently have I. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like my friendliness is perceived better by guys than it is by other women. But I'm a girl's girl, I swear. Just give me a chance. Okay, maybe this is better. When building a friendship, it can go one of two ways. Creating a friendship can land you in the friend zone, or the friendship can turn into a relationship. Okay, yeah. And if it is like a friend zone kind of thing, then you just know it's not meant to be. That's okay. Didn't we just listen to this song? Touch, 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 touch. Let's see. I have it on my list twice. I do. Oh, wait. This one's featuring other artists. Bro is such a yapper, and people think there's a stream delay. Me? I'm a yapper? I am. I'm not even in your chat, and I agree with them. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Or 3, just be their friend with no strings attached. True. That is another avenue as well. Did I get that cup at Target? I have no idea. I think I got this on Amazon when I got my first apartment. Like, it was a set of plastic cups, just like plastic patio cups. I think they're basic. They're probably everywhere. I have that same cup. Yeah, I have a whole set. There's green, there's blue, there's yellow, there's pink. There's like a teal. You mean friends with benefits? No. I guess that's another avenue though. But but that's where it can get a little foggy, and that's where you have to have proper communication, I think. Yeah, okay, it's the same club. The same set, sold everywhere. Sold worldwide. See, but these kinds of talks, chat, that's what I'm talking about with the kit and tell thing. I like these kinds of chats, and I want more like dating stories and questions to go off of for these types of chats. Famed! Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. 5 months now. Yippee! Why do you like it here that much? I want to resub. Share with the class. Friends with benefits accept the benefits are they listen to me yap about Pokemon and they don't manipulate me. That's those are good benefits, I'd say. I'd say it's not hard to find someone that would do that. I mean, hopefully. Maybe I'm just too I blindly trust people too easily. I've heard so many stories about sharks in these waters, and by these waters I mean like on Twitch in the streamer community. But I feel like I blindly trust people really easily. And like if the friendship is meant to be, then we remain in contact and that friendship stays. If not, then they just kind of fizzle out. And then, you know, maybe then it wasn't meant to be. Friends with benefits is a tricky avenue to accommodate. I don't have experience with that, so I wouldn't know. But speaking from standing on the sidelines, I would assume it could be doable just with proper communication, for sure. But then you also kind of, it's tricky because to be friends with benefits, you kind of have to be attracted to them in the first place, right? So how do you stop feelings from developing? It just seems, yeah, tricky. Tricky is one word. That emote squirt. Pew! I feel like it's easier to trust people on Twitch or Discord than IRL. Well, yes. Online friendships, yes, I get that. But I guess I was more so meaning specifically the streamer world, the streamer side. Like trying to make other streamer friends on this platform, I've heard so many terrible stories. And I've never really had many streamer friends ever. So this year, with my goal being to make friends, especially so in the streaming space, I I feel like I would be observant enough to be able to pick up on the signs, like the red flags. But so far, maybe I just blindly trust people too easily. So far, I feel like everyone I know and everyone that I have communicated with so far or remained in contact with, kept close, is good, like a green flag. Like I don't think I have any bad experiences, but I've heard so many stories and it's got me kind of worried. I have some bad stories. At least you have experience now and you can look out for those bad things in the future, right? You know what to look for. If you wanna vent about your bad stories, I'm here to listen and also learn from your experiences. I need the signs to look for. Depends on the benefits. I hate first dates. The last one I was on 2 years ago, first thing she told me is I look like the one dude who steals Woody in Toy Story 2, but with hair. Wait, what? What? The one dude who steals Woody. Like the kid with the skull t-shirt? What's his name? No. Oh, wait. Al Mc... What? Someone said you look like this guy on the first date? Oh! Okay, wait. His face. It's all coming back to me. This is the guy that steals Woody and like paints him back up or whatever and puts him in a display box and then wants to sell him or something again. Okay, yeah. I haven't seen Toy Story in years. Years. The creepy adult. Holy. I'm strong and moving on. Just yeah, you gotta find the right people that vibe with that look. I mean, not to say you also look like that person because I haven't seen you, but I mean, there's a market out there for everything. It's okay to make mistakes. Absolutely, it is. We learn from them. That's the only way we learn in most cases. We've been friends for a long ass time. You a real one. Thanks. I like to think I am. I like to think I'm a good friend. I just don't have many friends. Maybe that just means I'm very selective. Or in the past, I've been very selective with the people that I allow close to me in my life. She was really optimistic about life, and that's a great thing. IMO. Me? Are you talking about me? Spike was it? Oh yeah, that's the name of the kid. Yeah. You're right. Wait, Sid? Oh shit, that also sounds familiar. Who's Sid? No, maybe Sid sounds more familiar. I'd really like if she could give me healthcare. I think I've accepted that I'll probably never have healthcare in my life. As a streamer, we don't get those benefits. I actually really want to go on a first date, but I'm afraid of getting committed to something at the moment. Relatable. Relatable. I feel like I should stay away from relationships at the moment. So I'm trying to. I'm trying to. But I understand where you're coming from. So I feel like as human beings, we kind of like want to feel wanted. Does that make sense? So like having that validation, even if you don't need it, it's just nice. It's just nice. Hi, chicken. I was gone for too long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Technically, I streamed on Saturday. Wait. Yeah, technically, I streamed on Saturday, so I was only gone one day. Technically. Imagine being friends with internet people. Part of being an introvert. I still struggle to define if I am an introvert or an extrovert. I think I possess qualities of both. I am very comfortable here at home in my apartment. And that's where I prefer to be. But I think I can also do well in extroverted situations. If I'm around people that I'm comfortable with, I should specify. If it's literally just me being thrown into someplace alone, I'm gonna be socially anxious. Yup. I can see Newshead. Yeah, she's wandering around. Kitty. Here. Ambivert. Like ambidextrous. But ambivert. Ooh. Ooh. You're definitely an introvert. Oh. Okay. Hi, Fontes. I feel like I'm a part of a collective when I'm on the internet. Yeah? Yeah? Friends, what are those? I'm playing games with friends right now. Have fun! Magic Conch, will I ever get married? You know, I've kind of comes to I can't speak. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that I think I'll probably never get married. But I think that's okay. I think I'm okay with that. Why Christmas? Hell nah. Get this shit out of here. This is on my K-pop playlist. Okay, I'm just skipping it. Christmas? No, the weather's warming up. Kitty, I want you to have a cookie. Come here. Dude, did I ever want a little kid? Okay, judging by the way you asked the question, did I ever want a kid? Did I ever want children? When I was a teenager, I swore that I was going to have 7 kids because my mom, or I grew, wait, did I say 8? I don't know. I wanted a lot of kids because I grew up with 7 younger siblings. I think I said I would want 7 or more because I wanted to keep the family line going. I don't know. I wanted to at least do just as well as my family did. And then I became an adult and decided that I fucking hate children and I don't want kids ever. So did I ever want kids? I said it as a kid myself, being like, oh my God, someday when I'm an adult and I'm going to be a mom, I'm going to have 7 kids and they're going to be named this, and this. And then I grew up and realized, fuck that. I feel like, okay, on a real note, I feel like I have already been a parent in my life because I helped parent, helped look after, helped babysit my 7 younger siblings. I'm done with that. I do not want to change diapers. I do not want to have to hold my tongue and, you know, not blow up at little kids, or I don't know. I'm just so done with that. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I want to be selfish, and I want to spend time on me and myself and I. God, you're so relatable, Kit. Thanks. I try. I was the same way. Hi, Gun Runner. Yeah, I think also just like the economy has kind of, like, everything's so expensive. I can barely afford to live by myself. Why would I want to spend money on children? Have fun at the store. Hi, Kyler. Hello. Welcome on in. It's the only person I think would understand me. No, I think it's a lot more common nowadays. Especially when I kind of mix and mingle with the not to bring politics into it, but I feel like on the more liberal side, there is more veering on the side of feministic, wanting to be independent women. And I think that is inspiring to the idea of wanting to just take care of yourself and not have to parent children. And I mean, there are people that still want that, for sure. There are still women that want to be a mother. But I just don't think that lifestyle's for me. I don't want it. I don't desire it, not even a bit. There are moments where I see, you know, my friends getting married and having children, and I feel sad, but not because I want that. I feel sad because I question why I don't want that. I ask myself, why can't I just want to be married and have children and be a stay-at-home mother like all my friends? Why doesn't that make me happy? You know? But I just need to realize and accept that my brain, my heart wants different things. Like FOMO? No, not even FOMO. Just strictly what I said. Like, why don't I want that? I don't know why I don't want that. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. You might open Pandora's box with that topic. Yeah, no, that's why I said I don't mean to bring that into it. I just mean to say I think this generation of women is a little bit more aspiring to be independent more often than not. Whereas 20 years ago it was the opposite. You got cookies, by the way. I put them on the floor when I was yapping. She didn't want to jump up. She's not wanting to hop into my lap. Are you asking me, Lyriel? I don't really know who you're referring to when you say mom. A 20 stream streak. Oh my god, Jatato, thank you so much. I'm in the mindset of we are stronger together. I can believe that too. I mean, especially like financially. I think I'm looking at wanting some sort of roommate situation of some sort soon. To help out with that bit. I'm open to the idea. Posted the pics in Discord. Oh, you're spazzing out. You're spazzing out. Oh gosh. Of the comparison. Okay, well, it doesn't help that you're posing just like him. That's funny. But I would say, okay, the guy in the movie, He literally looks creepy. And you look like a happy-go-lucky guy. Like you look like you're fun to hang out with. The guy on the right, nah, he does not look fun to hang out with. He looks like he steals he steals children's toys to get closer to children so that the children will come to his house. You don't exhibit that vibe at all from like the comparison of the two. Nah, 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 nah. You're far from it. Uh-oh. A PDF file? He was fighting a poltergeist in the back. She's got a little foam ball and she's batting it around. It's good. She's getting her zoomies out. I need to put the cardboard box in my lap. There is one back here. That's what she's been playing in. Thanks, of course. In fact, you actually remind me a lot of another friend that I have that well, I guess maybe I hesitate to call him a friend now because we haven't talked in like years, but this guy I used to know, he also dressed vibrantly with shirts like that and kind of had the same hairstyle and glasses and like he's just a good guy, a happy-go-lucky guy. Me trying to imagine your hypothetical roommate hearing you yell penis or whatever else at like 2:30 in the morning is hilarious to me. Yeah, I think unfortunately I would limit myself to some sort of a friend that I'm very comfortable with being myself around. Like I don't think I'd ever room with a stranger. Yeah. A friend that I'm very comfortable with that I can like be comfortable enough with to say like, really? You spilled ramen on the stove? Fucking clean it up. Seriously, that's gross. Okay? Like I don't want to have to. I've been in a roommate situation before where I was too scared to tell them to clean up their freaking mess in the kitchen, and that just led to tension and both of us being so mad at each other all the time. So I would I would want to be comfortable enough with them to tell them to clean up their mess and stop being a fucking pig. Yes. I would also love a streamer roommate, a roommate that understands, maybe not even just a streamer, but like a content creator. I don't know, YouTuber, even just like a social media, the influencer, someone else who's in the same sort of category that understands this line of work, I guess. True. And then there's that as well. What Ace said. There are a lot of filthy, absolutely disgusting people out there. I really want someone tidy. I want someone clean. I sit to pee, thank you. That too. I don't want to share a bathroom with anyone. I want my own bathroom because I don't want to deal with that. If I lived with someone, I would need the level of depth of a romantic relationship. Oh, really? Like you wouldn't ever want to do like just a roommate situation? Regular old roommate situation? Is Neil a tidy roommate? No. She throws up on my bed, throws up on the floor. Her fur is all over the place. Sometimes poop gets stuck to her butt, or she steps in her own poop and then she tracks it around. She wakes me up at like 6 in the morning a lot of the times, which is really rude and inconsiderate of my schedule. Doesn't poop or pee in shoes? Not specifically in shoes, but she She gets separation anxiety, which is why I have to crate train her. So she goes in a crate when I'm gone. But if I mean, lately she's been better, but in past years when I go away, she, I don't know. I don't know what goes through her mind, but she has peed on my bed. So, in an effort to avoid that happening again, I crate trained her so that she goes in a crate when I go bye bye, and she doesn't have access to my bed or couch to pee on if she's feeling whatever source of social anxiety it is, or separation anxiety it is. Sorry, I have social anxiety. She has separation anxiety. I'm off to bed. Good night, Fred. Sleep well, sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Cats make the best roommates? Sure. No, I like you. The only thing I don't like about having a cat is that it's not super easy to travel. Either I have to have someone come watch her because of the issue that I just explained, or she has to come with me. But yeah, I think going forward, I'm super picky about roommates, human roommates, because when I was in college, I did live with my best friend at the time. Like we were really great friends, but living together was a whole different ball game. Sharing a kitchen together, whole different ball game. I still love her dearly, but good God, she was so messy. And then even after that, I had a guy roommate who, bless his soul, he was so nice, such a respectful dude, and was pretty clean with the public space of the apartment. However, he did leave. He would always have like a mug that he would reuse every day. So instead of like washing it, drying it, and putting it away, he would like rinse it and then set it by the sink to dry, which is fair. I do that in my own space. But he would always set it in the same spot and not rinse it fully clean. So it left a permanent ring on the counter. We had like the cheapo plastic counters that stain very, very easily. So it left a permanent ring on the counter where he would always set it. Um, and then his room, he literally had bags of trash in his room that I don't know why he didn't want to take out, but he literally just had bags of trash in his room. And when he finally moved out, his room had a stench, like just something that smelled a little off. We had to deodorize it. But he was such a nice guy, and like I said, mostly respectful of the main like shared spaces. But yeah, while I wish he would have kept his room a little bit cleanlier, I mean, it was his room, so yeah. Buddy, 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 whoop, buddy. Ooh. Hi, Spoon. Sorry, I try to keep my room clean. But yeah, anyway, all of this to say, I'm picky with the roommate situation going forward. They have to understand content creation, they have to be tidy, and I have to feel comfortable around them. Comfortable enough around them to be able to tell them to clean up their mess. Otherwise, I sit and stew and I get mad. And then I'm bitchy. And I'm not usually bitchy, so imagine what I'm like when something is eating away at me for weeks and weeks on end. Hi, Jog. I don't mark any of those boxes. Yeah, Spoon, want to be roomies? You and your Halo figure or whatever the heck it is that you have that's like life size and just chilling in the living room. Statue. Okay, sorry, statue. No strange smells coming from the room. That would be preferred as well, yes. There's a difference between messy and dirty. I can tolerate messy, but not dirty. I cannot tolerate messy, and I cannot tolerate dirty. He's from Fortnite, Kit. Who's from Fortnite? The Halo statue? Spoon? Spoon's from Fortnite? You don't want to live with me? Okay, well, that's why we wouldn't share a bathroom. That was also something I said too. I don't want to share a bathroom with anyone. I want my own bathroom because, yeah, my germs are my germs. John Halo is from Fortnite. Huh? I don't know a shit about Halo. I'm sorry. I know that there's a guy that wears a helmet with like the yellowy orangey visor that like reminds me of the Wicked emo. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I know. And it's like sci-fi. That's it. Wait, and the Needler. That gun. I do know that gun because the few times that I have played Halo, I've been forced to play Halo. I have retained zero knowledge from the game other than, ooh, this gun is purple. That's it. That's all I know. I don't need girl cooties all over. You don't need any cooties all over. Your bathroom should be your bathroom. She's cooked. I think someone doing applications for a roomie would make for funny content. Not saying for you to do it, but yeah. You think I should? Okay, I've thought about applications of some sort before, but yeah, not to be taken seriously. I've thought about. See, okay. I'm gonna tell you guys this. So the ones that are here right now are gonna be the knowers. I think it would be funny as fuck to do like boyfriend applications, but that's kind of sort of veering into that sort of like avenue of content that I don't know if I want to commit to because it means welcoming in weirdos. Weirdos. But I think it'd be so funny just to roast the applications essentially. Like I would do it to be able to roast the applications. So we filled them out as a joke asking for spoon. Damn, Kid would roast me? Hell yeah, I would. I did once upon a time do I rate my viewers. That was fun. I heard a lot of feelings that day though. I would do it again. Not that I want to hurt your feelings, but it was fun to rate people. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I think okay, I heard a lot of feelings, but I also think I was kind of nice. Like most of the time I gave people like a 5 out of 10, you know, like, oh, you're average. but sometimes you're a sponsored streamer? Sponsor? I hardly know her. Where? Are you my sponsor? I don't have a sponsor. No. But yeah, I don't know. I think that kind of stuff would be so funny. Would Asmongold make a good roomie? Hell no. Next up is the button. What's the button? Hi, Ryan. Bad idea. Yeah. But like, to look at it as like just funny content, not really serious. I think the issue is a lot of people still see 5 out of 10 as a rock bottom. Yeah, yeah. If people got butthurt over a little roast me session, then it's time for them to touch some grass. Cheers, Jog. Did I already do that? I don't know if I did. You've never seen Jubilee, the energy drink? I have, but they don't sponsor me. Wait, are we talking about them as a sponsor? Why are we bringing up Jubilee? Oh, it's a person. The button. I guess I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, is that not the energy drink company? Oh, Juvie? Juvie energy. That's the energy drink. Awkward. Wait, but why is it called Juvie? I just realized. Isn't Juvie like people who got out of jail? Or people. Isn't that another word for jail of some sort? But yeah, when I did do the viewer ratings, oh, jail for kids, right? Under 18. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Juvie. Yeah. Okay. Why would you name an energy drink company Juvie then? What the fuck? When I did do the rate my viewers session, a lot of people, yeah, ended up getting, I did it kind of like anonymous. Like, unless I had seen your face before, unless I kind of knew you, I didn't know who I was rating. Like, I didn't look at usernames or anything. I just opened up a big mass of photos that viewers sent in like a Discord channel. And then I just shuffled through them. So most of the people I didn't know. So I just blindly rated them. And I think, yeah, for me, I said this at the time too, but for me, I'm more of a personality person, I would say. Like, I'm not initially, I really like hair. I would say I am initially attracted to someone with good hair. But for me, the majority of attraction to someone comes from getting to know them and like their personality and who they are as a person. So it was hard for me to like accurately rate people really. And I remember just because the majority of the people that I was rating, unless they had really good hair, I was just saying like, oh, you're average. Oh, you're a 6 out of 10. Oh, you have a really clean room behind you. 7 out of 10. Stuff like that. Um, and I remember people like DMing me after that. Like, hey, you gave me this rating. I just wanted to ask why, or hey, you gave me this rating and you said this about my teeth. I didn't know that girls cared about teeth. So thank you for telling me. I'm gonna go get braces and fix my teeth because I didn't know that girls care about that. Like, stuff like that. So I felt like I just hurt people, you know, when it wasn't really intended to be that. Personality is the ultimate factor, but I feel like looks still matter for the initial impression. I would say so, yeah. But not necessarily being attractive. I would say it's more so presenting yourself as best you can. Like being the best version of yourself that you can be. You don't have to be an 11 out of 10 hunka hottie, you know, you can still present yourself in the best version of yourself, and that is attractive. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Looks matter! That's awkward. They should have known. Yeah. I kind of think back then when I did do this, I was maybe more focused on, like, I was still goofy. I don't know how to explain it. I wasn't as based. I feel like I give less of a fuck now than I did then. Like, then I cared about every single opinion, what everyone said, I took to heart. But now I kind of realize that that's not realistic and I should not do that because that's unhealthy. So I think I'm more just, I'm going to say my opinion and that's that. And whoever disagrees, like, that's fine. I can't please everyone. A roast me wouldn't be good. Well, see, it wasn't called a roast me session. It was just, I rate my viewers. So it wasn't necessarily meant to be a roast me session. Hi, Gutroom. Have you ever given anyone a 1 out of 10? A 1 out of 10? I don't think I did, no. Because to me, I don't really think anyone can be below average. I don't know. I don't know. How do you determine someone is below average? There's no average. I feel like the average is you existing. Like you as a person, raw, yourself, you're just the average you. But if you put an effort into your appearance, then you up that average. You know what I mean? Like that to me is the definition of average. I think. Below average is if you don't take care of yourself. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, easy, just look at me. Hey, yo. If I answered that, I'd look really mean. I mean, I would say everyone has the right to their opinion of the definition of average. Everyone has their own version of what is average to them. But to me, I I would say being average is just you being bare minimum you, if that makes sense. Being above average is putting effort into your appearance and making yourself the best version you can be. So if Kate gives you a 5, you are a 1. If she gives you a 7, you are a 5. Sure. If you want to look at it that way, because that's how your scale works. Sure. Sure. Tree fitty? Sure. Best version of myself is going from a 2 to a 3 out of 10. Just a 0.5 dreaming of being a 2. Oh, you guys. Yo. Okay, I'm all for self-deprecation humor, but like, come on. Come on. Don't talk that way about my friends. That's what I say. You gotta believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and wait, that's supposed to be humorous. And have confidence. Do you use a 0.5 in the scale? I think I did a couple of times, yeah. Because to say 10, in my mind, no one is a 10. I couldn't rate anyone a 10. So I think we initially ended up changing the scale to to like 1 out of SOS, which let's see if you guys can guess what that meant. Because I couldn't bring myself to give anyone a 10. That felt too, I don't know, like I didn't want to define them as perfect because no one's perfect. Sabrina Carpenter is a 10. Yo, that's cap. I smell cap. What do you mean? No one's perfect. Socks on sandals? See, people are more inclined to say celebrities are a 10 out of 10 because they literally only see their appearance and their appearance all dressed up for camera, for being on set. Like they're perfectly posed, their makeup is making themselves look flawless. Their outfits are always styled by professionals. Like that's not the real them. And you don't know anything about their personality, really. Cindy? I have no idea who we're talking about. Who is Cindy? I do not know a single Cindy. 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 Why is that hard to say? At some degree, streamers, content creators are like that. Yeah, a lot of people, I would say, that put themselves online for like a certain amount of time. Yeah, I mean, they're personified as their online character. I'm not always as energetic as I am on stream. When I'm vibing by myself, sometimes I'm really quiet. Sometimes I'm really sad and depresso. You are actually more. Oh, Sabrina. Got you, got you. 2 out of 10 unless the sandals are Crocs. And then it would be more? Dude, Crocs are so ugly. I hate Crocs with all of my heart. They are the worst shoe on the planet. No shoe is uglier. Changed my mind. I know this K-pop song from the meme. Wait, the last song that played? Hold on, I missed it. Wait, what was it? This was a meme? You're my crush. Well, I didn't know that was a meme. I just genuinely liked the song. Feels ads, man. No. True, we're in an ad break. I need to refill my water anyway. Maybe I'll go do that while we're in an ad break. And we should probably play a game of some sort. We can't yap all night. It's been a solid 2 hours though. That's a good amount of yapping. So to get a solid 10 from Kit, receding hairline and rock white socks on green Crocs. Yeah! Yapping is fun too. We can't. Puzzle rooms? Yeah, I know. I'm debating on what I want to play. We can play more blueprints. I would really like to finish that game. I feel like if we start playing other things, I'm not going to finish the game. I say Kit rates us again. I can put it on the Streamathon goal list if you guys are down for it. Great viewers. Soda. Please do a brutal rating of your viewers again, but more brutal. Like, just say everyone's fucking ugly. Except for the people that... Actually, that'd be kind of funny. Just literally say, oh my god, this is the worst one yet. This is absolute... Your face! I don't even know what to say. There's too much to critique about your face, your whole demeanor. It's absolute trash. And just keep doing that to everyone. And then, oh, okay. I feel like that would happen at some point. Someone would come along. This is why I don't take pictures. Back from ads. Oh, are we rating the homies? I'm adding it to the goal list for a streamathon. We'll do another one at some point if you guys really want. Hi, Night Killer. That with some added near throwing up moments. Hey, I think I'm really good at faking a throw up sound. All right, I gotta stop. It's gonna make me think of throw up, and then I'm gonna actually start to feel kind of queasy and gross. Please stop. Ew. Ew. Okay. Can I show you guys? Can I show you guys a reel that literally kind of makes me think that way? I think I sent it to someone. It kind of makes me feel that way. Oh, especially the sound. Okay, hold on. I don't know what that laugh was. I'm sorry. That was like a cackle, a yell. Okay, if I watch this too many times, I will. And the sound. If I watch it too much, I'll get queasy. What the fuck? I'm crying. Oh. Yeah. That's ugh. Ugh. It made me laugh, but at the same time, the sound and the thought made me feel a little queasy. Okay, if I puke, I'm sending you the dry cleaning bill. Dry cleaning? Are you sitting at your desk in your freaking funeral suit? What do you mean dry cleaning bill, huh? Oh my god. I actually, like a tear. But I don't want to wipe off my eyeliner because then it's going to be uneven. Oh, I'm also wearing washable mascara. Great. Okay, well, if it's a little smeared, you guys made me cry, but in a good way. Okay, rate viewers. It's on the list. We have... Oh, God. I've laughed so much that I'm starting to cough. Okay, we have so many goals. I don't know where to put them. Mouth is open. Open for the water. For me to cough. There you go. Twitch didn't give me a warning. Yo, I was low-key worried about the comment that I made in your chat that I was gonna get a warning or be put on like a list. Which is why I abbreviated it. I'm kidding. I sent a pic to Discord for you to rate. No. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna make a segment out of it. So save your pictures. Save your pictures for when we reach the goal. We're gonna make a segment out of it if you guys really want this. I need it to be like a thing that lasts for a while. I'll delete it then. Save it for the real rating. But yeah, I'll put it on this list. So far for goals, I don't know how to order these because I don't know. Like if they're, I don't know. I have them set up to be like at, 1 week, at 2 weeks, at 1 month, at 2 months, that sort of thing. And at the pace that I have them at, I don't know if it'll be too many. I don't know if it'll be too little. But I feel like eventually I kind of run out of ideas for goals. So I have like a backlog. And I feel like if I'm going to be streaming a bunch, I'll probably run out of things to stream anyway. So I'll be looking for new content ideas. So I feel like these will be, I don't know, these can be ideas of things to do, but they'll be here as an idea. Gosh. If you guys want to look yourself at the ideas that I have posted, the ones that are like after the year, not that I'm expecting it to go for a year, but I'm just saying like if it did, it would be cool to do something extravagant, like IRL stream an entire trip, like go to Japan, that sort of thing. But yeah, the others are like the ideas that I have for other things are on the list. None of it's really set in stone yet. But that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. What's your ETA? You have old goals as things to stream? I do have that. I do want to do the picnic thing real soon. And e-girl makeup, I got eyeliner for it. So I can do that anytime, actually. You know what? I kind of feel like I have the hair dye job for e-girl makeup. Low-key, I also kind of want to make... For the memes! I think that would be a funny goal. I want to be more memey. I want to be more silly. Gotta make that money get purse. I feel like it's hard to convey my personality that I am on stream in other social platforms sometimes because it's only ever like short clips. I don't know, maybe people would take it seriously though. It would have the opposite effect. People would take it seriously. If you low-key end up giving someone a 1 out of 10, I legit might cry. Okay, but I said that like a 1 out of 10 doesn't exist because if you just exist, you're just average. You're just yourself. But you can do things to make yourself rise above average, you know? So the lowest I would ever give anyone, realistically to me, is a 5. Gosh. My throat. Ah! I can't anyone hear the alerts today? Can you guys hear the alerts? These, thank you. Thank you for the no. Oh my God. Bro, water, find some. 90! 90 months? Like 90? Almost 100? Ah! Chat, this is my longest running sub. 90 months. If you want to know how long I've been streaming. 90 months, apparently. Sheesh! We can all agree that this is an 11 out of 10. Not gonna lie, in that emote specifically, it looks like Spoon got stung by a wasp or something. Like, why? His lips are so huge. Is that photoshopped? His lips are so... Like, did you use lip plumper? What's going on there? They're huge! We don't lip shame. Nah, it's just how I look. Thanks, though. Spoon's got them natural lip injections. The girls... That's what all the girly pops want. Lip injections. You just got that naturally. A little longer than that before you got affiliate partner back in the olden days. Thies was there. I was there. Guitars the Ancient was there. Yeah, Guitars had a sub a little bit longer than Thies's. But I haven't seen Guitars in a while. Big sad. Big sad. Because he cheated. He plays WoW and nothing else. Hey, that's a good game to be addicted to. If any of the games, I vouch for WoW. Over Overwatch, over Valorant, over Call of Duty. Hog. Woo! Balatro is better. All right. All right. I don't know. I don't understand the Balatro hype. I never played that. You vouch for Civ? I could vouch for Civ too. Civ is a decent game, I guess. Oddball poker. See, and I don't know how to play poker. Maybe I should learn. Oh, hey, speaking of Civ. New update is dropping soon. Oh shit, really? That's good for Abby. Every time I think of Civ, I'm just gonna think of Abby now. Because Abby's like Abby's a big Civ streamer. Even more quality of life. I love that. Hopefully the update will bring in more traffic to the category to help Abby get partner. That emo, I was hanging upside down looking really close to my phone. Oh, the one up there? Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, I can make myself look really swollen if I... Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Here's the Kittspresso equivalent. Please respond. Should I post this on my Insta story? Bro, my cheeks. They look so chubby. I guess I kind of made them look that way, but... I think it's required. Absolutely. Like grandma. What? I look like a grandma? Hi, swag gorillas. All right, I'm posting it. Here we go, chat. Instagram stories. Frick. It doesn't like, I mean, I guess. Should I scale it so that it fits over the whole page like this? Or does that crop out too much? Should I make it a bit smaller? Because then it loses the cheeks, I feel like. I feel like part of the charm of the image is the cheeks. Can you rate my Instagram? Yours is so fire. Thanks! I can during the Rate Your Viewers session after we reach that goal. Hi, Zaid. Them cheeks. We keep the cheeks? Should I add a caption? Hi, please respond. Hello, say it back. Hello, please say it back. Ugh, that's an excuse for this weird ass ex-coworker who's just gonna be like, oh my god, you're so freaking sexy. I hate it! I'm about to unfollow him and block him. But I know him in real life, so I feel like that's so rude. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Ew, girls are scary, not sexy. Yeah, they are. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we don't give a what. Stray kids. Okay. Posted. Ooh, ooh, I like it, ooh, I like it, ooh, ooh, I like it, like it. Wait, what? Whoa. Oh my god, I forgot it was blasted. Holy shit, I should do this trend. Saving that for an idea, sorry. Every time I open up Instagram, I get ideas, content ideas.
Hey, baby sex kitten girl.
Cool glasses, thank you. What the fuck is up with my mic? Why does it keep sagging? Stop it. She's gonna hate me. You said what I just said, didn't you? It's spoiler alert, chat. It's Spoon. Spoon's the coworker. Spoon's the coworker. Oh god. Yeah, no, let me show you. I will leak it on Twitch because I know he doesn't watch my streams. Oh god. Do I block the name? I'll block the name. I'll hide the name. I'll hide the name. I'll hide the name, fine. This is our conversation history. My one comment right there is thanks. Wait, what? I used to work with this guy in college. And I used to think he was so cool. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say I had a crush. I always thought he was like so cool that obviously there's no way he would ever like me, so why even bother having a crush, that kind of thing. And then there's this other guy that I used to work with at the same place who I did indeed have a crush on. And now they're both like that in my DMs. Kinda cringe. Not that comment on the I just got told I look like I'm 16 post. Wait, was that the post? Hold up. Was it? Yeah. It was. You're right. Ew, that's so weird, bro. That's so weird. I said I was gonna make content out of the other DMs on Twitter. I never blocked out their names and posted them. I was gonna tweet that. Fuck. I showed you guys. And I posted in Discord, but I actually wanted to literally post it. Because it's funny. Should I post it and say should my caption be being a girl on the internet is fun? Or should I say, thanks for the content? Why is my screenshots folder fucked up? Boom. Comments consist of, if you've missed it, I'd walk 10,000 miles just to get a whiff of one of your farts. Would you be down to wipe your feet on my face like a doormat? I'll pay. ... Hi, goddess. Can I be your pay peg and send you money? And the last one. Hold on. Let's see if I can read it with a straight face. Hi, Squirk. Welcome back. I'm trying. Okay. I can't. Okay. I jerk off. I can't say it with a straight face. I just can't. I'm crying again. Fuck. Okay. Guys, I'm crying. There's an actual tear running down my eye. Can you see it? Look! I'm crying! Ah! Holy fuck! Okay. Wait, don't clip that, please. I didn't finish the sentence. Get your minds out of the gutters, you fucking animals! Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta wipe the tears, man. Oh my god. Okay. I don't fuck animals. That's good. You shouldn't. Okay. Fuck. Okay, hopefully I got all the giggles out. Okay. Okay, here's the real comment. Here's the last comment, the real one, the full comment. I jerk off in my older sister's underwear to you. End scene. Oh my god, I'm just wiping away my eyeliner at this point. Fuck! Ugh! Whoa, that was way worse than I expected. Modern day Shakespeare. The FBI couldn't get that info out of me. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Do I have pit stains? Don't look at my pit stains, chat. Okay, no, we're clear. We're chilling. Okay. Whew. Okay. Did you perfectly cut this? Failed to determine content classification. it deleted already? The clip fucked up? What? Did you give it a Mocha TOS title? Oh, you know what? It's my fault for having internet, to be honest. Okay, guys. So with those comments, should I post them? It's perfectly for. Should I post them and say, being a girl on the internet is fun? Or should I post them and say, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh my god, I'm blinking. Thanks for the content. That's what I was gonna say. Post and say help. I should say thanks for the content. Okay. I think that one's making a meme out of it. But it might also be inviting more people to talk like that in my DMs. But maybe that's funny. It's sassier. Thanks for sharing. Boyfriend applications. Be like. Okay, but I have to scribble out their names. Because I don't want to. How do I draw? Edit? Markup. Here we go. Highlighter? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Pen. There we go. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to cover their username too. Fuck, this is gonna take a bit. But I don't cover their like profile picture, right? Like, is that good? Wow. Phone! Focus! My screen looks gross. I'm sorry. It's the stupid ass screen protector. Yeah? Last one needs his older sister tagged? True. If I knew his older sister. That's still kind of doxing. I mean, if they didn't want attention, they wouldn't have DM'd me this in the first place. Right? I didn't know whiff was a word. I think it's spelled with 2 F's. Oh, wait. Question. Does anyone know what game this is? Just off of the UI on the PC? What game is this, chat? You would know. Pausers? Oh my god, I need more water. Any knowers? Any knowers? It's not wow. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any clue. I can't read the text. Neither can I. It's just a blurry photo. It's a photo of one of the leasing agents that works here's setup, and I want to know what game it is. Not sure if it's no, it's a game. There's a controller and there's a PlayStation. I wonder if it's like a sports game. What if it was like FIFA or Madden? Blech. That's the only reason I feel like people would play a game on a console, right? Not FIFA. Looks like OG Xbox UI merged with an antivirus software on PC. What'd you say about FIFA? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we had sports gamers in here. Chill. Okay, let's edit this one. Edit. Markup, pen, in white. Oh, okay, save as a copy. Cake, 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 cake. It's a piece of cake, 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 cake. We got the farts. We've got the feet. We're gonna get the pay pig one. Edit. Markup. Pen. White. Bro, I suck at this apparently. My finger's too fat. Here's the long version. Is the short version messed up? So hard to get a straight face, honestly, though. It just makes me giggle every time. Jesus, calm down. Stop. Why do I laugh the exact same? I need to shut the fuck up. Maybe I should post this too. Hold up. Hold up. Where's the download button? Ban aced. Am I stupid? Where's the download button? I'll make a shorter one too. So out of context. We need to send that to Chike. He's making a kit out of context video right now, actually. That shit's always so funny because I don't even realize half the stuff I say. Yeah, Spoons is borked. Spoons is all broken. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We got Mr. Egg Boy. Okay, yeah, save. Oh my god, it's our song. Mr. Markup, pen, white. Okay, done. Save, copy. Oh, there you go. Poggers? Poggers? What is... The audio ends before my face does. Bro. What? Why is my mouth left open? Huh? There you go. Spoon has a featured clip now. Poggies! Higher T, by the way. Oh, dear Lord. Someone get me help. Okay. We saved a copy of this, right? Okay, saving a copy. Why are you featuring it? So that they're not all tennis clips. We need other people getting some featured clips up there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Share to Twitter. Oh my god. Here we are. Queen card. I am the queen card. You wanna be the queen card? Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, there it is, chat. Go like it. Blur champagne. Dun, 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 dun. I'm star, 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 queen card. I'm twerking on the runway. I am the queen card. You wanna be the queen card? I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card. Go like it, chat. Yippee! Manly artsy magpie. Bro, I sound like a freaking gorilla. Why am I doing that? Okay, I should chill. It's nearly midnight. My poor neighbors. It's the best part of it. Jesus. Oh my god. Dear Lord. Hi, goddess. Can I be your pay pig and send you money? Why, yes. Yes, you can. Please do. Recently or... Oh my god. Wow. Ew. That's a wet cough. Spoiler alert, guys. It was actually just Squirk and Spoon on alt accounts. I'm ready. All right, I need water. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna I'm gonna go get water. And I think I'm gonna use the restroom too. I'll be back. I'll be back, chat. Let him heal you. Jesus, let Jesus heal me. Hi, Seth! What did I just read? A peek into my DMs. On Twitter specifically. Good old Twitter. It's like walking from the northmost town in Canada to the southmost town in Argentina. Men must really be in love. Bro, take out the pay pig offer. Okay. What? Can I ask you something, chat? What is a pay pig? What is the actual definition? I'm gonna look it up. Pay pig definition. Oh god, the types of videos that popped up. Oh. 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 Yeah, wait, what do you have to do? I just learned what a pay pig is. Degradation. Okay. Oh, no. I accidentally clicked print. Oh my god. So they want me to roast them and they give me money. They give me money and I say something bad about them? What? Just say their hairline is whack. She already does that to me, but they'll pay her. Did you see what our dear friend Viola Bun said to me today? Did I? I don't know. Knowing Vi, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. What is it? What did she say? That's a very Vi thing to say. I love Vi. God forbid a boy has whimsy. Oh my god. I love Vi's base takes. God forbid a boy has a petite frame. Vi hates twinks? Hi, Kobe! Aw, so she hates you? Damn. You either do nothing or call them names. I feel like... Wait. Guys that like giving women money usually for their own sexual gratification, but not always. Okay, but I feel like if I responded to that, though, I would just be, like, opening up, I don't know, a can of worms. I don't think it would end there. It's free money. Is it, though? So if I responded to that DM and said, you're balding, they'd give me money? Yeah. Pretty much. Oh dear God. I mean, I don't think I have a problem doing that. Feels weird, man. I'm not a twink. Okay, but you said it with a question mark, so even you're second guessing that statement. Yo, Bradley! I don't know what's up with our alerts today. Apparently they're just off. Thank you for giving me your prime. Appreciate it. The whole year! Woo woo! I'm questioning why you would think I'm a twink. No, I think you're questioning why people always say that you're a twink. So you second guess it. See, look, you even said yourself nothing's wrong with being a twink. Yeah, see? Just accept it. And then you can move on. Then you don't have to question it all the time. You can feel comfortable in your own skin and bones. I'm starting to get tired now, so I'm gonna head to bed. Good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. What's the term? Pay pig. A good old pay pig. I don't know. I feel like if I responded with a diss, they would just take it and not pay me, you know? I don't know. Yo, other inquiries in my DMs consist of, what's your credit score? I'm sorry, I don't know why I find that funny. You know what? A lot of people actually ask me about my phone. Why on earth? Because it's the Fold. They ask how I like my Fold phone. Oh shit, I just accepted a DM from someone doing that. Oh my god. And that DM was, sorry to bother, wanted to know if you sell content? Yep. People so funny. I mean, like, hey, yeah, if you wanted to buy my Twitch clips, sure. A lot are literally just hi, hey, hi, hey there, hi there, hi there, good morning. What you do is say, you're not worth my time for less than $100. Oh, then they'd give you $100 and you say, that was a test. You think I'm worth less than $200, and just keep getting more without even insulting them. Bradley, you might just be a genius. You might just be a genius. The next one is, what's your 5-year plan? Oh my god. Hi, can I buy selfies of you? May I please send you money for attention? Okay, that one was me. They're gonna use you for a pig butchering scam. What? Huh? Huh? Hey, I like that emote combo. Why'd they gotta use that and put it to shame? I like that emote combo. It's cute. Yeah, and then honestly, just a bunch of porn bots. Really. I wish I could find weirdos like you do. Let's go check my Instagram DMs. Those were my Twitter ones. Let's see what's on Insta. Requests. All? Wait. Hidden? Oh god. Do I... I was wondering, what's the recommended amount of dedicated RAM to run a server? Seth? The porn bots are probably more well-mannered? I don't know. I don't check my Twitter DM requests anymore. I'm too scared. What do you mean, Squirt? You literally respond to girls in their underwear talking about Pokemon. You've got major balls. You can totally respond to your DMs. What takes more courage than that? It's for the bit. Bro, most of these are just replying to your story. I have to click on it. I have to click on it to see what they say. Oh God. I don't think I like going through my Instagram DM requests. Oh. Okay. Some person reacted like 4 different times to the same one, but they all sent us different DMs in my my DMs. A bunch of links that I'm not gonna click. Yeah, these aren't as interesting actually. A bunch of emojis. This is reminding me of like the copy pasta that we just were spreading around in Discord. Hold up. It's got this energy. It's got this energy. Come and call me on free call here. Talk about how you want to make love with me. Contact me here. Free dating chat rooms for single men and women from all over the world. No registration required. That's not a bot. Right, it's a copy pasta. Of course, they're going with the flow, you know? A lot of these messages are just message has been hidden. So I'm way too afraid to actually click on it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Nah! Hippity hoppity hoes. It's Easter. You wouldn't download a car? Download moreram.com. Hell yeah. Good morning, Den. Hello. Den's gonna be really confused. Quick, someone show Den the clip. Catch him up. Did it get posted in Discord? Oh, okay, good. If you want to know what's been crack-a-lackin', Den, just go check Discord. We're talking about my my DMs. And I was reading them aloud. Actually, I should probably... That sounded like a fart. That was my chair. I'd just like to clarify. Hi, Jamage! Hello! Welcome! Huh? 3-stream streak? Ah, she. Sure. Okay, why is that always your response? Come on! Come on! I can make it happen again. Because I have a sweaty ass. And I'm wearing jeans. I don't know why I decided to wear jeans. Jeans? Yeah, I really wanted to wear my new low-rise jeans. Okay, I can't do it again. Not the PC? I know. Wait, it happens sometimes. Low and rise. Yeah. I wanted to get a pair of low-rise jeans because those have been coming back around. I have a high-rise, high-waisted. So I when I went shopping with my sister, I got some. I love them. Which one did you end up going with? The two-tone ones. Na 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 na. Baggy jeans, baggy jeans. Yeah. I like the two-tone ones. All of my jeans currently are kind of light wash, so I went with the two-tone ones because they were a smidgen darker than what I usually gravitate towards. Someone Did someone say I jerk off? You then can check my latest tweet for the rest of the context, Den. It just made me laugh. It was funny. It was really funny, okay? It was really funny. Chat, it's midnight. We've been chatting for 3 hours. Why do we always do this? Why do we get like this? You're mountain time? I am mountain time. Yo. Wait, you're not mountain time. You're East Coast. What are you doing awake, Squirt? Because you miss us, but you keep us waiting till the end of the day, and now it's bedtime. Yeah. Yeah. I should have streamed earlier. I just was overwhelmed by all the stuff I had to do. I'm sorry. It's easier to do that stuff first and then feel better about streaming later rather than streaming and being stressed during the entire stream of, oh my god, I have to do this. Bedtime Patrol is here. Kit is on my time zone half the year. Are you in Arizona? I work in fashion and apparel. Oh? And didn't expect low-rise to come back into style because dad jeans and high-rise has lasted so long. True, 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 true. I still like both. I still like both. I think it's mostly just like the baggy jean trend that I like because it's actually comfortable. I can actually sit in my jeans like this if they're baggy. But if they're skinny jeans, hell no. Sitting like that's not comfortable. True, we're having so many new chatters. That's the good thing about sitting in the just chatting section. Again, that sounded like a fart, but it wasn't a fart. I swear! It was my chair! Hi, chillin'! Get shit done and chill. True. I always think you're 3 hours behind me, but you're only 2. Yeah, no, I'm not quite. Pacific. That's not me. Good old mountain time. Hi, Jeff with 2 Fs. Did you just get done with work? How was work today? Yeah, I'm the drama. Oh my god, my freaking alerts. Chike! Thank you. Thank you for the 45 months. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yippee! What the heck? We got some, yeah, we've got some Kit out of context clips for you for your new segment. I'm excited. Not about, well, okay. I don't necessarily enjoy, per se, people's first impression of me being, I say I jerk off. But for the people that know my sense of humor, that's funny. So I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. I'm a streamer. I don't get embarrassed, right? Based. When I was at the mall with my sister, we kept singing la 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 lava chicken. And she said she played this game with her friends, like, you know, the penis game where you say penis louder than the last person that said penis. She said she played that with her friends, but with chicken jockey, and that we should play it in the mall. And then she was like, "No, never mind. I don't want to embarrass you like that." And I was like, "I'm a streamer. I can't get embarrassed." I do get embarrassed, but I shouldn't. Putting myself out here like this all the time, I shouldn't be embarrassed anymore. I just find it crazy that people actually write stuff like that to people they don't know. Yeah. Whether they think they actually will get a legit response or they just think it's a throwaway comment that's never going to get read. Oh, I'm still at work, Kit. Boo! I'm sorry. We don't exist, so it's easier. True, you're not actual faces staring at me to me. You're just usernames typing and reacting to what I'm doing. That makes it better. Easier. Overtime, though? We love that overtime pay. We're not real. We are AI. Oh my god. I saw an ad on Instagram about this AI software that is, you upload selfies of yourself and then it creates photos of you like on vacation, on trips. And the ad was of an influencer saying, I earn $100,000 a month because I use AI to make my life seem as interesting as an influencer's, blah, 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 blah. And so it was just the AI making like a bunch of photos of her on vacation. And she was like, this is the way of the future. This is how influencers are born. It was so gross. And now I'm kind of starting to think like, do some influencers really do that? Do they fake their trips and contents with AI? That's Who would do that? Some people desperate enough for that sort of attention, I guess. I can understand feeling the pressure of needing to have a life that's seemingly perfect because truly on Instagram, when I scroll through, like Instagram is my algorithm that gets all of like the girly pops with a rich lifestyle. And yeah, that makes me feel like my life is insignificant at times because I'm nowhere near that. But I wouldn't ever like try to use AI to fake being on par with that. That's insane to me. That's insane. I just imagine them sitting there thinking, she will love this and we will fall in love and have all the sex in the world. I mean, a lot of guys, I feel like, are delusional in that department. I don't know why. I don't know what makes them that way. Have you read about the dead internet theory? In the next decade, the internet will be AIs interacting with each other and you won't be able to tell who's human. Yeah, it's kind of scary. I can kind of, sort of see that. Maybe not that. Well, I don't know. I don't know, actually. A comedian faking an audience in a stage with AI? Didn't realize you were a gooner like that. We all out here gooning. Lizard brain. That's true. Maybe the thought is that they don't think. True. True. I have seen uh people say that they like okay, because they're not ready to be in a like a relationship. They seek um that sort of relationship that they would with a partner with like Chat GPT. They talk to Chat GPT in the way that they would their partner, and that's how they get their relationship gratification, I guess. In a way, like okay, you never have to worry about Chat GPT making you pissed off. Like Chat GPT is never going to do anything wrong. Like in the movie Her, yeah, I haven't seen that movie, but I've heard of what it's about. So same concept, I guess. I, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Sounds lonely. They're gonna leave their future real partner and go back to ChatGPT. I don't think they'll ever have a real partner because they rely on ChatGPT. Back in my day, a goon was like a no-name guy that you have to beat up to get to the villain, like a henchman. True. True. I used to think gooner was that. But now the actual word gooner has really has really gotten up there, and it's part of everyone's vocabulary now. Has a different meaning now. I will never be lonely. True, you guys are Twitch chatters. You're never lonely because you have all these streamers and other chatters to keep you company. Right? Americans, please stop changing your language. It's the slang, man. It's the slang. Ooh, I heard about that, Den. I watched a video. It does seem kind of interesting. But do I really want to go back to Overwatch? Hmm. There's like 4 new characters that I didn't even know existed until I was watching Spoon go through them earlier. No idea. I'm kind of excited for the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake. You watch me? Yeah, I'm parasocial. A Danish one is coming? A Danish hero to Overwatch? Freya? It's gonna be Danish. I guess I don't really know what that entails. A Danish accent? Did I say that right? Freya? I hope I did. I'm debating on if I still want to play a game. If I start playing Blueprints now, we're going to be up until 3 a.m. again. I just know it. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to like go to bed at a decent time and get up earlier tomorrow so that I can get some things done and then also have time to stream earlier? Question mark? I keep saying I want to stream earlier and then I never do because I always start so late because I'm doing things earlier in the day, you know? I'm driving an hour for a sandwich. That better be a damn good sandwich. Jeff, did you change your name color? I feel like it's orange and not red anymore. Am I colorblind? Is it because it's paired next to the neon green badge? It's red. All right, I'm colorblind. It's fine. It looks kind of orange. I feel like you start later whenever you say that. I know. I know. I don't know how to break the habit. We just need Streamathon 2.0 so that I'm live all the time and it doesn't matter. Then I don't have to feel guilty about starting at a certain time. The friendly colors. I do have readable colors on. Hey, I love your hair color. Thank you. Thanks. Yippee! What does it look like on stream, actually? I feel like it's not as... I feel like it's not as red as it is in the sunshine. A copper? Copper! Hey, copper! Every time that word comes out, I want to watch Fox and the Hound. Like a ready copper. True, that's what it's supposed to be. I love your green hair. Colorblind! So I'm breaking the habit tonight. Used to be blue, but Patty couldn't read. Oh. Yeah, blue usernames suck. True. Although sometimes, like in my OBS preview of chat and my pop-out preview of chat, they're different. Your usernames are a different color. Unless I think you set your name to that color. Like Man Rome, because he's a YouTube user, I assume did not make the Twitch name color. So every time Man Rome comes in chat, it's a different username color. You know what? I do need to be up at a decent time tomorrow because I'm getting a grocery delivery at 9 a.m. So I've got to be up and at 'em at 9 at least to be there to answer the door. And or be available if they have troubles with the elevator again. Last time I got a delivery, they couldn't come up the elevator, so I had to go down. And I quite literally had just crawled out of bed. And I had to go downstairs in like a giant t-shirt. No bra. My hair really gross and like put up in a weird nighttime bun. It was embarrassing. But I feel bad making them wait. Why are we getting up in Adam? What? In the AM? And at 9? Because I have a grocery delivery and I want to stream earlier. Play puzzle rooms till 9 a.m. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I love that game though, and I do want to play more. I think the other game that I was thinking about earlier that I said that I wanted to try. Have you guys heard of Outbound or seen Outbound? It's a cutesy little you drive in like a van and you have a house in a van and you decorate the inside. Oh my god, you apparently have a dog? I see a dog. Build your own home on wheels and live sustainably off-grid. Craft workstations and power supplies. Source energy from the sun, wind, or water. Upgrade and customize your vehicle. Grow crops and explore a colorful world with up to 4 players. Oh shit, I didn't know it was co-op. I didn't plan to play it co-op, but it's a cute little like van life simulator. I want to play it. It's looking real cute. I just also love anything allowing me to customize my home, so. That's what I wanted to play too. So maybe... Man, I don't know. I also really need to finish the hair vlog. I have to for my hairstylist. I feel so bad keeping her waiting. I really should have put everything over to my computer and then edited it there because I feel like I edit faster on PC. But I'm editing I'm editing such a large file on mobile. And I think that's slowing me down a bit. Yeah, and is asleep in her box. She does that. She does that. I gotta do my Duolingo too. My Duolingo's sending me nonstop notifications. Don't let your streak in. Laser eyes. Pew! Editing on phone is not fun. I don't mind it for quick edits, but this was a mistake. The big old long edit was a mistake because the bar for like scrubbing through all the footage is so long. And 18 gigabytes of footage. It's like it goes on forever and ever and ever. We've got a lot to do. A lot to do. We're getting there though. I want to get into video editing, but then I remember that. No, you should do it anyway. There's always a demand for video editors. I'd throw my phone at a wall? You edit on your phone? How? CapCut has a mobile app. But this year, I haven't really liked CapCut very much because CapCut has introduced a bunch of like paid tier features that I'm really not a fan of. So I kind of want to learn to use DaVinci Resolve, but PC. Gotta figure out how I would get a bunch of footage from my phone to PC. I need more drive space. Yeah. Good one to end. It's free. Video editing is fun and rewarding, and getting from no skill to decent can be pretty quick. That's fair. Editing regularly, keeping the skills sharp. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Good night, Volt. I think that's probably the mood for us. Mood? Move. Move for us. Move and mood, I guess. It's too early. It's too early. But hey, I enjoyed our chat today. I love it when we just yap for hours on end. Honestly, they always turn into like cool conversations. We laugh a lot. It's a good time. It's a good time. I love the yapping. Can't end. I feel like it's too late to get into a game now. I still have to go get ready for bed. Well, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Except tomorrow, I've got like a busy week ahead of me before I commit to a streamathon. Like, the quicker I get this stuff done, the quicker I can start a streamathon. Streaming subscriptions cost much less in my country. Spotify with student discount is less than $1. Oh, Spotify. I hate that everything is so subscription-based nowadays. A capped one or an uncapped one? Uncapped. Last year, it lasted 7 months. And we streamed quite literally 24/7. Sleep cam. I was at my desk all day. Yeah. So I'm mentally preparing for the same this year, but we'll see. I want to do it a little bit differently. Still uncapped, but I just want to make, like, some things easier to manage and, I don't know, less of a hassle to deal with. Is that a sunflower chair? No. I wish it was. It's just a pillow in a crappy chair. I wonder if the next streamathon will mess up with the watch streaks. Mess up with the watch streaks? Why would it mess up? Oh, you're saying, like, because once upon a time we had messed up watch streaks because yeah. I don't know if it was the streamathon that was the deal or if it was because, like, the watch streaks were a new feature. I don't know. But yeah, that's true. I guess this would be the test. Wow, hey. Ooh. See, there's another streamer on my follow list that has been playing Blueprints more than I have, and they're still not done with the game, which has me worried. Like, am I never gonna be able to finish it? Is it a really long game? Pay attention when Kit starts. Yeah, I mean, with the streamathon, I feel like it's easier to retain a streak because all you have to do is, like, check in once a day, hang out for a little once a day. Kit, what was that tweet? My DMs. My DMs, that's what it was. Pure content. There's no way people can be that down bad. There are sites for that. Do you think I should take the PayPig offer? Is that why you never responded to my DM? I'm yawning. Chat, I love you. I really do. I really like you. Do you like me? Do you want me to? I don't actually know the lyrics anymore. It's been too long since I've listened to that song. I just realized you posted it on Twitter. Tell me it was waiting on Insta. Oh, yeah. The DMs were on Twitter, so I thought it would make sense to post it on Twitter. In this position. But I need to tell you something. I really like you. Do you want me to? Oh, there was something else there. Did I say too much? Ah, such a banger. Takes me straight back to the closet. Shit, free money? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right. Chat. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much. I love it when you come over and you hang out and you chat. And we chat for hours and hours on end. And we don't play games. But tomorrow, I'm going to play games, okay? Tomorrow, I'm going to play games. I promise. But I need to tell you something. I really like you. Do you want me? Do you want me? Do you want me to? I really like you. Leaving us forever. No, I'm not leaving forever. I'll be back tomorrow. I promise. I promise I'll be back tomorrow. But first, I must do some cleaning around the apartment and some editing. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll give you guys updates in Discord, per usual. But definitely expect me live tomorrow. We'll play more Blueprints, I reckon, and get more of that game under our belts. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I've got great socials here. I try to be active on all of them. In fact, I think I'm going to remove the ones that I'm not active on. I think I'm going to remove my Blue Sky because Blue Sky does not have a scheduling feature and I hate manually posting. Like, I hate having to remember to manually post. So I think I'm going to take Blue Sky off there. But I try to be active on everything else. So yeah, if you use any of those, follow me there. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, you can expect me live tomorrow. We'll be back. And I hope you have a great rest of your night or day if your day is just beginning. I hope it's a lovely one. It's a banger, you know? I think we're going to go raid someone. So if you want to join in on the raid, here's our lovely raid message. I think it would be great if you could copy and paste that in their chat when we get there. So if you don't mind. Yeah. Except it's weird when I say the Kit says hi because I'm Kit. So I usually just copy and paste this bit here. Did you watch Outdoor Boys Australia vid? Wait, do I sound Australian right now? I probably do. I was trying to be British, but I feel like I mix up British and Australian. When did you become British? Okay, see, we're getting a mixed review here. I really like you. Totally Irish. I don't even know how to begin to sound Irish. I feel like I could do like Scottish. Kinda, sometimes. Oi, laddie. But all of my impressions are like off of dudes. Give me something Irish to say. Give me an Irish phrase. Glaswegian. But I need to tell you something. I really like you. Ba-da-bum-ba, ba-da-bum-ba, ba-da-bum-bum-ba. What did the Irish say? Australian. Yeah, I say Australian weird. I'm sorry. What the? Huh? What does that even mean? Okay, yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'll study it someday. I learned how to be Jamaican. I can learn how to be Irish too. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to one of my lovely friends. New friends. Yippee! I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow for games. We're gonna actually play games tomorrow. Again, follow the socials if you're interested. I try to be active on all of them, so follow the ones you like. There's a Discord that we hang out in outside of stream, and I also post any stream announcements and updates in the Discord, so be a part of that if you are an active Discord user. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, appreciate